Last time on the Sword and Shield anime, Ash arrived in Galar, lost to Leon, met Hop and Gloria, caught Grookey and Rookidee, helped Gloria catch her first G-Max Pokemon, defeated Milo, and said goodbye to Hop. When will Ash and Gloria see him again? And how will Ash do in his gym battle against Nessa? Find out right now. Episode 18. Ash and Gloria continue their travels without Hop. Gloria is sad that Hop is no longer with them, but Ash reassures to her that they'll be together once again. Just then, Gloria receives a new Pokejob request. Help is needed in the nearby Pokemon nursery. With the help of their Pokemon, Gloria and Ash take care of baby Pokemon in the nursery. Team Rocket show up to steal them all, but Gloria's Sobble is able to save the day by learning Mist to hide itself and the baby Pokemon. This made it easier to defeat the trio and send them blasting off. Episode 19. Ash and Gloria stop by a river where Gloria decides to catch some water types. While she's doing that, Ash is training for his next gym battle. He's suddenly attacked by a wild Choodle that got fired up after watching his training. Ash likes its attitude and decides he wants to catch it. Ash battles and defeats it. Choodle is so angry at its loss that it flees before Ash can catch it. Eventually, Ash is able to find it. He realizes how prideful Choodle is despite its size, and how it doesn't like to lose, just like him. Ash is able to convince it to join him by promising they'll work hard to make him as strong as he can be. Episode 21. A storm causes a group of baby Rookidee to get lost from their nest. Ash and Gloria find them the next day getting attacked by a Mandibuzz. They fend it off and then try to help the babies get back home with the help of Ash's Rookidee. Mandibuzz eventually returns, and Rookidee has an intense fight to protect his new friends. It's about to lose but then evolves into Corvisquire and defeats Mandibuzz with its new move, Drill Peck. The Rookidee are then returned to their nest, and they have a touching goodbye with Ash's Corvisquire. Episode 22. Ash and Gloria make their way to a large bridge that passes over the wild area. This is the only way they can make it to Hulberry, so Team Rocket gets there ahead of them in order to set up a trap. Team Yell are at the bridge too, as they're trying to prevent gym challengers from crossing. So because of this, both teams get into a heated battle for dominance over the bridge. The battle is so intense that James's Pincurchin learns self-destruct, causing both teams to blast off the bridge. Shortly after, Ash and Gloria arrive and peacefully cross the bridge without interruption. The episode ends with us seeing Hop defeat Milo and earning his first gym badge, and he says to himself that he'll be catching up to Ash real soon. Episode 24. Ash and Gloria arrive at Hulberry. They see Chairman Rose and Oleana, who congratulates Bede on his most recent victory against Nessa. Rose is happy to see Ash and says he's looking forward to seeing how he does in a real battle. This makes Bede jealous, and he brings up the fact that he's beaten Ash already. Rose agrees, however he says that was just the warm-up. Now that the gym challenge has begun, this is where the battles really count. He invites Bede to watch as well, but he declines and storms off. Rose tells Ash that he can't battle Nessa right now, as she's busy doing some modeling, which he isn't really a fan of, as he believes it's distracting her from reaching her true gym leader potential. Ash and Gloria go look for Nessa and find her in the middle of a photo shoot. She promises to battle Ash after she's done, but Rose and Oleana arrive and try to rush her to finish, which upsets her. Ash and Gloria support her in the fact that she can be a strong gym leader while continuing to pursue her modeling career. Suddenly, Team Rocket show up. Jessie, who's jealous of Nessa's looks, believes that she's the better model, so she steals all the water-type Pokemon to ruin her shoot. Ash and Gloria are about to stop them, but Nessa decides to step in and handles the trio herself. The photographers capture this moment and get great shots out of it. Afterwards, Nessa says that she'll prove to Rose that she isn't losing her touch by using her unrestricted team against Ash. Rose welcomes this idea, as he believes it'll make for good publicity for Nessa to go all out against the Alola champion. This gets Ash a bit nervous, but he's ready for the challenge. Episode 25. Hulberry Stadium is more hyped than ever, since Nessa is now allowed to use her strongest Pokemon, something only reserved for the Champions Cup. Sonia arrives to support Nessa. She told her everything that happened, but is feeling a bit bad for getting Ash involved. Sonia tells her not to worry though, as Ash is a skilled enough trainer to handle Nessa at her best. Ash vs Nessa begins. It's a 3-on-3 with switching allowed from both. First is Grookey vs Barraskewda. Barraskewda easily outclasses Grookey due to its speed, so Ash switches into Pikachu. Barraskewda is eventually slowed down by Static and is taken out with Thunderbolt. Nessa then uses Golisopod. Remembering it to be a tough opponent in the Alola League, Ash switches into Corvisquire, but it's immediately hit with First Impression. Corvisquire struggles to get through Golisopod's defenses, but eventually lands Drill Peck, activating Golisopod's emergency exit and sending out Dreadnought. Nessa then Gigantamaxes her Dreadnought. Ash is completely thrown off, as he assumed that she'd save Dynamax for the end. Dreadnought hits Corvisquire with a G-Max Stone Surge, which also creates Stealth Rocks. Corvisquire tries to fight back, but is taken out by Max Rockfall. Ash sends Pikachu out once again, who's hit by Stealth Rocks. Another G-Max Rockfall is used, and Pikachu tries to hold it back, but it's too powerful. Dreadnought goes back to normal, so Nessa switches into Golisopod. The two have an intense fight while receiving damage from Sandstorm, and in the end, they both knock each other out. The final match is Grookey versus Dreadnought. Grookey is able to land a Branch Poke, but then Dreadnought follows with an Ice Fang, and is holding on tight. Ash tries to return Grookey in order to Dynamax it, but it doesn't work. Nessa reveals that Dreadnought is now using Jaw Lock, holding Grookey so tight that he can't return to its Pokeball. It looks like Grookey's about to lose, but then its body begins to glow, activating Overgrow. Grookey sends Dreadnought flying back with a powerful Branch Poke, and then Ash Dynamaxes Grookey and takes out Dreadnought with a Max Overgrowth. Ash has defeated Nessa and won his second badge. Nessa is upset, but she's also happy that she was able to go all out, and thanks Ash for the battle. Rose then comes down to congratulate them both. He tells Nessa that although she lost, he was able to truly see her passion in today's battle, so he'll no longer interfere with her career. Episode 26. To celebrate Ash's victory, Chairman Rose invites Ash and Gloria to Hulberry Seafood Restaurant. Noticing how important he is, Team Rocket follow Rose. Ash reunites with Gloria and Sonia, and they make their way to the restaurant. On the way, Sonia updates them on Hop and says that he's gotten a lot stronger. Ash and Gloria are happy to hear that, and can't wait to see him again. At the restaurant, Rose talks about how he's always working to help Galar have a bright future. He even reveals how he and Professor Magnolia work together to harness the power of Dynamax, all for the joy and entertainment of the Galar region. This gets the attention of Team Rocket, who are disguised as waiters. They were originally going to kidnap him for ransom money, but now that they know that he helped create Dynamax bands, they're going to try to use him to get one of their own. Rose then goes on to explain how Ash's gym challenge is the next big step, which confuses him a bit. Apparently, the news of Alola's first champion taking on the gym challenge has created a lot of buzz and publicity. Rose tells Ash to keep up the good work and aim to fight Leon, as having two champions battle will make for the biggest event in Galar. Ash is a bit shy about all this attention, but he's willing to try his best. The conversation then shifts to Sonia's research. Rose recommends she check out the vaults at Hammerlock. Suddenly, Chairman Rose is kidnapped by Team Rocket, but before they can even escape, an enraged Oleana attacks. Team Rocket are absolutely destroyed and sent blasting off. Episode 27. Before leaving Hulberry, Gloria receives a new Poké job. This time she'll be working with Wailord Aquaculture, who need help wrangling all the water types that have escaped their habitats. Gloria and Ash are surprised to see Nessa there. It's her day off from gym battles, and is here to help her father who runs the company. The three eventually learn that the Pokemon have escaped due to a group of Crawdons who have ruined their habitats. Gloria catches a wild Arrokuda to lead her team in finding the Pokemon. Nessa collects them all by showing off her fishing skills, while Ash defeats the bully Crawdons. And after completing the job, Ash and Gloria set out to Motostoke. Episode 29. Bede is at Galar Mine number 2, and during a call with Chairman Rose, learns of Ash's victory against Nessa. Bede is jealous as he didn't get to face Nessa's strongest team like Ash, so he vows to himself that he'll impress Rose by finding all the wishing stars in Galar, and more importantly, will defeat Ash once again. Coincidentally, Ash and Gloria make their way through the mine as well, and eventually run into Bede. He says that he's the one that was endorsed by the chairman, so he deserved to have that special battle. He then challenges Ash to a double battle. It's Choodle and Corvisquire versus Hattrem and Duosion. Duosion uses Reflect, making it harder for Ash's team to do damage. Meanwhile, Hattrem uses Disarming Voice to hit both Pokemon. After a bit of struggling, Choodle is able to get up close with the help of Corvisquire. He uses Bite, but Ash tells Choodle to hold on tight. It's knocked off by Hattrem. Ash continues this strategy multiple times until Choodle is able to bite again, and this time it's holding on so tight that it learns to use Jaw Lock, taking out Duosion. Ash mentions how he learned that from Nessa's Dreadnought. Bede gets even more upset, and then we flash back to his childhood in an orphanage and how Chairman Rose set him on the path to become a trainer. He says that Chairman Rose trusted him with a Pokemon. He trusted his talent, so he can't lose to a weakling like Ash. He then commands Hattrem to take out Choodle, making it a one-on-one. It's a close fight, but in the end, Corvisquire is able to win, redeeming its loss from the exhibition tournament. Bede is silent for a bit, but then he says that he only let Ash win because he was showing some effort. In the end, Ash and Gloria leave Galar Mine too, but Bede actually stays behind and finds more wishing stars. Episode 30. A wild Galarian Farfetch'd is challenging trainers to battle. Ash and Gloria come across it, and they each try to take it on. Gloria is up first, and her Sabo is easily defeated. Then Ash gives it a try with Grookey. It puts up a better fight, but it still ends up losing. Ash prepares to use another Pokemon, but Farfetch'd deems Ash unworthy of another fight, and leaves. Ash and Gloria chase after it and eventually find it again, but to their surprise, Hop has beaten them to it. He says he's been looking all over for it, and really wants to catch it, so he sends out his newly evolved Bolton to take it on. After a tough battle, Hop is able to defeat and catch Farfetch'd, impressing Ash and Gloria. Hop reveals that he just earned his second badge and is on his way to Motostoke. So with that, the group is reunited and they travel together once again. Episode 31. The gang returns to Motostoke, and Ash and Hop are ready for their gym battle. They have a rock paper scissors match to decide who gets to go first, and Ash wins. They reach the gym and it's blocked by Team Yell. Apparently, Marnie is on her way to challenge the gym, and they won't let anyone else go first. After a bit of battling against them, Marnie arrives and tells them to knock it off. She reveals that she actually challenged the gym before, but lost, and after doing some training, is here for a rematch. Team Yell believes she's ready, but Marnie still isn't sure, so she challenges Ash to a one-on-one to see how far she's come. It's Pikachu versus Morpeko, and Pikachu easily takes the lead early on. Morpeko uses agility to keep up with Pikachu's speed, but it's still outclassed. Suddenly, Morpeko's hangry mode kicks in, completely changing the tide of the battle. Morpeko is crazy, aggressive, and unpredictable. It uses Stomping Tantrum, doing major damage, but once it's caught in Pikachu's Electro Web, it's taken out with an Iron Tail. Marnie thanks Ash for the battle and decides that she'll postpone the gym till she does some more training with Team Yell. They all leave, allowing Ash to challenge the Motostoke gym. Episode 32. Before facing off in battle, Ash gets to meet Kabu. He says he remembers Ash from the exhibition tournament, so he's expecting great things from him. Then Kabu leaves, which means it's time for the battle, and it's a 3-on-3. The first match is Corvisquire versus Ninetales. It's a solid fight until Ninetales uses Will-O-Wisp, so Ash switches into Pikachu. Ninetales tries to go for Will-O-Wisp again, but it's cancelled out with Electro Web. Pikachu ends up getting trapped by Fire Spin, but he powers through nonetheless and is able to defeat Ninetales. Kabu then sends out Torkoal, while Ash switches into Choodle. Although Choodle has the type advantage, Torkoal eats up all the hits it's receiving. Kabu reveals that Torkoal was his most trusted partner when he was in Hoenn, and that they've trained constantly to strengthen their defenses against water types. Ash decides to return Choodle, but he refuses. It wants to continue and prove it can do this, so Ash allows it. Choodle grabs a hold of Torkoal with Jaw Lock. Ash then makes it use Water Gun inside of Torkoal's shell, causing serious damage. One headbutt later, and Torkoal is taken out. Kabu sends out his final Pokemon, Centiskorch. Learning that it's part bug type, Ash decides to switch into Corvisquire, but it's still weakened from the burn it received. Centiskorch grabs Corvisquire with Wrap and then takes it out with Thunderfang, surprising Ash. Ash then sends out Pikachu. He's able to hit it with Thunderbolt, but then it's stopped with a Fire Lash that strikes back. Kabu then Gigantamaxes his Centiskorch and takes out Pikachu with G-Max Centinferno. Ash is now down to Choodle, who he Dynamaxes. Centiskorch uses Max Lightning, but Choodle protects with Max Guard. Centiskorch goes for one more Max Lightning, while Choodle uses Max Geyser. Centiskorch then goes back to normal. Choodle tries another Max Geyser, but misses, as Centiskorch goes under it and attacks with Thunderfang. Choodle goes back to normal size as well, and it looks like it lost. But suddenly, it jumps up and uses Jaw Lock. Choodle hangs on with its last bit of strength, and Centiskorch can't attack as Choodle is too close. And with a point-blank rain-boosted Water Gun, Centiskorch is taken out, earning Ash his third gym badge. Ash thanks Choodle for its hard work, and it bites Ash on the head, showing his affection. Next up is Hop's turn, and he's excited to show Ash and Gloria how far he's really come. And that wraps up part 2 of my Sword and Shield anime series. Next time is the conclusion of season 1, so make sure you're subscribed. Shout out to my amazing channel members for their support, and be sure to become a member as well if you want to see these videos days early. Last but not least, make sure to live your life to the fullest, and have yourself a damn good one.